Welcome back, welcome back. The same thing, huh? I'm gonna get you the $5. Hey, do you know? Get ready for this little meeting or whatever it is. Christmas party. Yeah, that's what it is. Christmas party. See my babies out tonight. You know? Freshen up on them a little bit. Nice night out. A little cold. It's fucking nice out. Not much to talk about today. Just wanted to stunt real quick, you know. About to take my little walk over there. Yeah, slow that shit down, dog. You ain't going nowhere with that bus. Oh, sorry. Okay. So yeah, you know, about to go to this little Christmas party, stunt. Show these grown-ass men how to dress. Because I'm sure a lot of them do more than sweep the streets for a living. So they should be dressed better than me, right? I don't know. Look at that. So beautiful. My star's getting closer. Moon's getting all full. Woo! So pretty. It's just so pretty. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that star. That shit is shining. The New York, oh man, that's just looking like a billion, bro. Shit's looking like $1 billion. Anyway. It's gonna be a different life. I tell you that. I don't know what you guys is up to in life, but I'm not up to much. Just trying to fit in. Fit in with new people. People that understand the simple things. People that, you know, like to come together and go to parties and shit. Fucking whatever the case may be. Who knows? Could be a bad thing. I am different. But I like to observe. I like to watch. learn. So it ought to be interesting to learn from new people. People that are, I don't know, working. Have their own, maybe they have their own dreams. Maybe they have, shit, who knows? I don't know. I know one thing, we all have something in common. We all work for the city. And that's why we're lucky enough to, get the party, I guess, thrown for us. Thank you, whoever organized that, because workers always deserve to be treated good. Especially when they do a lot. And I'm not talking about myself. I'm just talking about people in my position, like sweeping or plumbing or truck drivers or, all the guys that are in the back and they don't look like the executive guy, but he does 100 times the work and he makes other people rich, makes other people happy. A lot of those guys don't mind doing the work. But, when we don't get nothing for it, no extra pay, extra hours, we got families or we want to start families and shit. So eventually we just stop giving a fuck. Just work regular. Or what yous call regular, because I don't even know. Alright, you're going to wait. Because you want to go, then you want to look down. People look down at their phones at a stoplight and then think because I look down gives me the right to drive through the stoplight while I look down, not realizing somebody's right in front of me. I should hit my gas anyway. I shouldn't look up and then accelerate. I should accelerate with my head down. It's amazing. Anyway, there's a lot of people in this world that do majority of the work. And there's a lot of people that don't. And I'm not talking about people higher up. There's lazy people everywhere. But the ones that stand out should get rewarded. That's why they stand out. And I don't know. People don't have to think like that, but it's kind of, I've been growing up and watching pay get less and pensions going and all these different things, and then now I'm in work and I go to work and I'm all over the fucking East Coast and shit, and everybody has the same mentality. Fuck this job. I'm gonna do what I can, get my paycheck. And then there's the other ones that are, managers or ass kissers that get the extra hours or whatever the fucking case may be. They do a little extra until they get comfortable, and then they start slipping up like, I don't have to. You could replace the fucking comfortable dummy that doesn't realize he's getting perks with someone that actually does the work. But I digress. Look at everything. I can't even go to get a fucking sandwich without getting an attitude. I can't go to McDonald's, Subway, anything. Like, you ever go out and you're just looking at people like it's your job to do this? Like, I don't care how you feel. I remember when I used to think like that when I was at work. People gotta care how I feel. You're at work. That's your job, to make me feel good. That's what you're getting paid for. You're not getting paid to fucking waitress and no, you're getting paid to make me feel good so I can come there and give them money for things I can do myself, like cook. That's the point of going out anywhere, is for people, you pay them to do things that you could do, and then the people that serve the stuff, or, they're really nice to you in certain ways and blah, blah, blah. And then it makes you want to keep coming back and you feel happy and stuff. A lot of women understand this more than men because they know they have to make their money with their looks or their hospitality. They can easily hook a man into making money off them just by smiling at him, and he's hooked. So, but the world's changing because it is. I don't know why. I don't care. All I know is shit needs to get done, or it's not going to get any easier around here. It's going to get a lot harder. And my father said it's going to get a lot harder regardless. So, I don't expect miracles. But I do expect people to try to survive together. Good or bad. Gray MGTOW shit. Like, when it comes to each other, separate and all that. And you're bad, I'm good, I'm this, you're that, you're blah, 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 blah. But when it comes to surviving the Most High, once he gets the ball rolling, the ball's rolling, he doesn't care. And what I've been realizing a lot about how forgiveness and stuff, everybody it switches. You could be bad and then you could realize what you did wrong in life, and then you switch over and be like, whoa, I don't want to be this no more. I don't want to do this no more, and I want forgiveness. I didn't know I can actually be forgiven for things like that, you know what I mean? It just, I don't know. It's basically like saying, if a storm hits your town and there's devastation all around, does anybody really pick a side and shit then? Or decide to help? Or no, people just start helping and everybody spreads apart and tries to fend for themselves. But once everybody's good, they start helping each other, and you know what I mean? All of the, he's that hood guy or whatever. That shit doesn't mean nothing when you're, trapped in your basement and he's the one that comes to rescue you. I bet you don't care that he's a blood or a crip then. You see what I mean? And that's the point. When life gets real, all that stuff, all those differences get pushed right aside. And it's sad that as human beings, we gotta let it get that bad. Instead of just realizing, like, all right, before the crazy stuff happens, let's, settle the fuck down and leave each other alone at least. Because most people don't even understand that's why the Father does the majority of what he does. It's because people won't leave some people alone. And once we understand the game, that's when we just don't care no more. Like, I truly do care for life, and I don't want to hurt nobody, but I'll never not speak my truth. And I'll never not be me. And that offends people, I'm sorry. I wish it could be different. But you offend me every day. And I don't care. I've learned to deal with it. I've learned to understand that everything's not about me. And that appearances can be deceiving. See, like right now, I look like I'm fucking Wall Street out here. And everybody that is Wall Street that's dressed in their regular clothes, they walk by with a disgust look. Like, who's this guy? Just a regular sweeper that got you in your feelings. Because I wanted to dress myself up, save some of my money, and not look like a bum. It's amazing. It's really amazing. Just off image, people will treat you different. Some good, some bad. Like when I throw the monkey shit on, the monkey suits and shit, I'm like a celebrity. I get free shit at stores. People, the waitresses are super nice. They're all looking and shit. when I take it off and put the regular stuff on, I can't get a coffee on time. I'm sitting there with the work clothes on like, oh, bro, I gotta go back to work. Can I get my coffee? And they'll look at you like, this guy in a suit needs his coffee. He's about to get in his car and sit there for 10 minutes and not drive. While you get your coffee, put it on the fucking someone's car and sweep next to the shit and sweep and drink your coffee a little bit and then go sweep some more. It's ridiculous. Like I had a guy almost run me over today for a parking spot because he couldn't wait 3 seconds for me to sweep. And then he gets mad and drives away. And the lady's waiting there and she sees me and she's like, hey, can I get that spot? And I said, yeah, just give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna power super sweep it just because you said that. I'm gonna go even faster. Just so you can get the spot because you had patience. And I gave her the spot. He said he was busy and had somewhere to go. And was in such a rush he didn't wait 1 minute and then drove off. The lady just was patient, asked, I gave it to her, and she sat in her car warm, chilling. Whatever. Look at that. You kidding me? That ain't the Most High looking down at you niggas like, yeah, got my eyes on you now, nigga. Like I said, man, I'm only living. I'm not messing with nobody. I'm not hurting nobody. I'm not teaching people to be crazy. I'm looking for the people like me, my X-Men. Can't wait till I play this new video for you guys. Found this guy that, when he was a kid, they used to say he had a broken brain, right? And because he had a broken brain, he thought he was a retard and crazy or something. So he started to develop different ways of learning or looking up how to learn because he knew he learned very slow or different. And so he just kept learning different things and learning all these things and learning all these things and learning all. And then what he based it off of was the X-Men. He said that he loved the X-Men comic books so much because they were his heroes. Not because they were the strongest, but because they banded together and they used their powers as a team. And together they were perfect. Or, somewhat. And he figured like, I'm not broken, I'm just different. And I gotta find my power. And when I find my power and my way to do it, I should be alright because, I'll find my X-Men. And he's rich. He teaches other people how to learn. He teaches other people through his brokenness and his tragedy that it's okay. And that if you went through things like this, you might have special things to do too that could help a lot of people. Almost got myself ran over. Can't seem to get across this fucking street. And it's just crazy because, I keep making these videos about saying I'm an X-Man and Charles Xavier, all this stuff. And I realized it's a dope thing because he did his shit and was teaching people about, just being smarter and where you could use it in a way for anything in life. And I'm teaching the Most High. I'm also teaching things that the Most High teaches you to be smarter. and go for things like that, you know. So it's like 2 in 1. But it's just amazing to actually see somebody like that when I go through what I go through, and just to see that, you know, it's not the end of the world, and you could truly be happy with whatever level you want to be on. You don't have to just be a bum ass nigga and be stuck. It only takes one good idea, a whole lot of patience, a whole lot of learning, and believing in yourself and pushing yourself to keep going. And finally, hopefully, you know, you get that lucky break and shit is popping. You know, everybody's not that lucky though. But it's okay. Everybody's not in it for the money. Like me, I would love to be rich and all that. That's dope. But when you work for the Lord, you get other riches. Especially when you come from nothing. So what the fuck? How much can you really ask for? And I've done a lot. And it's gonna be, if I could do more, that'd be great. Like that would really be great. If I can actually, I don't know, help a little bit more people understand the Bible, maybe teach more about this manhood thing and how it's okay to be a grown-up and not just, you know, pretend like it doesn't matter. Like, I'm really tired of running into men that really believe not dressing grown or handling yourself in a certain way at work or all these things, and then we complain about children, yet we are children. It's retarded. It's calling the kettle black. Now, I'm not a perfect man and not saying there aren't better people, but I ain't here for everybody. I'm here for the people watching. They charging for their lessons, as I will one day. But until then, you know, I'm gonna keep encouraging y'all and keep trying to show y'all, like, you know, the things I say isn't fake. I get it from people that did this shit. And I took what I learned and said, I'm gonna do it my way. With him. In his ways. Because, you know, that's the way you're supposed to do things. Not supposed to copy everybody. Because then you don't never get to be yourself. And then life gets harder and harder trying to be like everything else instead of yourself. Hopefully I can find this fucking place. I think I'm close. I think she said it was like 14th Street or some shit like that. Should have stunned on him on some Joker, Bruce Wayne, Batman, broke man shit and pulled up with the little bike. That would have had their minds blown. Like, yo, this dude is crazy, yo. He came over here on his little ass bike dressed up like he fucking Bruce Wayne. Like, what do you gotta do one or the other, brother. You gotta pick a struggle. Can't look broke and rich at the same time. It don't add up. I know if I don't find this place, I'm going out to eat. Cause this spot that I passed back there, I went there with my boy, Sir Danny. You're always gonna be my boy, nigga. Like I said, you gotta go on punishment. Or you gotta find your way, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going this way. If you won't go that way, you know what I mean? All respect to you. But I'm going this way. Where all the shit we was talking